from Nell's Niche. Today I'm making a herbal remedy. I have fibromyalgia, so I'm hoping that this can help with some of the pain. There are a lot of oils in it that are anti-inflammatory and just calming, so I'm hoping that this will work for me. It smells, I've got all the oils and everything already done out, measured out, because I figured it would take too long to sit there and measure them all out for you. Anyway, I've got 6 ounces of beeswax and 1 ounce of shea butter. So I'm putting it in here to melt up now. So while that's melting, I better put these in. I better tell you what I've got in this, but I'll just get it in there for now. That's my herbal oils. Now in that I have 2 teaspoons of patchouli. I have 2 tablespoons. I have 1 tablespoon of rose geranium. I have 1 tablespoon of juniper berry, which is good for inflammation. I also have 1 tablespoon of frankincense, which is also good for inflammation. And then I also have 150 mils of bergamot and 1 tablespoon of chamomile. Now these are all green leaf essential oils that I love, and this is Lenardi Laboratories. You can see that there. That was really hard to source. So that's what's in that I just put in there. We will be putting some vitamin E in it so that it's gentle on your skin. This is the unrefined shea butter that I got. It was just off eBay, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. A lot of my stuff either comes off eBay, Temu, or Amazon. And I'll also be putting a little bit of tea tree oil in it as well down the track. But first of all, we've got these in here to melt, and they're melting very well. So I might just turn the heat up a little bit. Try and get that a bit faster. And I'll be putting them into these cute little tins. I don't know how much it's going to make, but there looks like there's a fair bit in there. So we'll put out a few cans, a few containers. While we wait for the oil and the waxes and the butter to melt. I really don't like that it's in sets of 4. Oh, come on. This again is not my recipe. I would have got it off YouTube somewhere. I will see if I can work out where. I don't like my chances though. But again, I have changed it a little bit to suit myself, to suit me. It's also supposed to be really good for eczema. I don't know, don't quote me. I am not a doctor, nor am I a scientist, but I did a little bit of research into each one. We've got 5, 10, 15. We'll do 20 jars. It should be enough, I think. But there is a fair bit in there. But I think this will be fairly forgiving in its setting time. I don't think it'll set straight away, so if I need more, I need more. But 20 is a nice even number. Them out of the road. Oops. Move them all up there so you can see. So that's getting a bit vicious. And it's very nearly done. This smells incredible. I'm very sensitive to smell and touch and bright lights. But so I'm very conscious of what I'm putting in them, what they smell like, and how they feel. I hate things that are too greasy. They just drive me nuts. I made some cream the other day that I think I read the recipe wrong, because I had what the actual recipe was and then I had what I was changing it to, and I think at one of the section with the oils I actually put both what it was supposed to have and what I was changing it to, so it turned out really greasy. Then I put some starch in it to try and get the grease out, but it didn't work very well. So instead of being a body butter and a hair cream, I turned it into a foot balm, and it's incredible because I have mad cracks on the bottom of my feet, on my heels, because I wear around in no shoes or I'm in thongs all the time. But it works really well for that. As long as you let it, I put it in and I let it, I let it soak for about 5 minutes into my feet, and it works really well. And I've found that it's done wonders for the cracks in my heels. So put you back down over there so you can see what I'm doing. And here we go. Oh no, there's one little piece in there still. I don't know if you can hear, my dogs have just got the zoomies, so they're going nuts. If you want to play, go outside and play. You've got a whole big backyard out there. Yes, Butch, no, you don't need to be in here. I love you, but no. Yes, Don? Out, go. So they just can't control themselves. I need to know everything I'm doing. There's a lot of sneezing going on with them, so I think the smell, the aroma might be getting to them. My dogs are getting some aromatherapy. Okay, so that is done. We'll turn the heat off now. We'll take that off there because it says you should, I might just leave it there for a sec. It says to take it off for a little while before you put the last couple of oils in it and let it cool down. So all the beeswax is all melted now, the shea butter's all melted. It's looking really good. Can you see that? There we go. So it's looking really good. And now we will put in the vitamin E oil and the tea tree oil. Now it says, what does it say? Half a teaspoon, which is that one, of tea tree oil. So there we go, that one. And that again is your green leaf essential oils. And no, I'm not getting paid to do that. I say that, I just really like them. And now they want, the recipe calls for another half a teaspoon of vitamin E oil. This is just really good for your skin, and it just softens it a bit, I think. You never seem to know it's moisturizing. Right there. Not that I believe everything labels call for. So that's all done. I'll give it a little bit of a stir. It's very hot. Do a little bit of stir. with a wooden spoon, not a metal spoon. Some things, if you use a metal spoon, it doesn't work properly. I've heard. Bentonite clay is one of those things. So now we fill up our little containers, and this will last, it will keep for about 2 years. So I think I'm going to have more than these containers, just quietly. Whoops, that one's very full. The recipe actually calls for 7 ounces of beeswax, but I find with beeswax it tends to get very hard. So I put 6 ounces of beeswax in, and then I put the 1 ounce of the shea butter, which is just a bit softer when it sets. Oh no, we're going to have plenty of containers. It smells incredible. I wish we could invent like smell-o-vision. I wonder if someone's working on that. I wonder how it would work. Oh, some of these are really full, so I'm going to actually, as I keep going and filling them up way too full, I am going to use my little eyedropper here that I have and reduce some of them into another one, because some of them are really full. And I don't like them too full. I like them down about that far. So I think I'm only just going to have enough containers, maybe. And yes, they're still going. My dogs, that is. They're probably outside trying to chase birds out of my yard. But for some reason, they don't like birds in their yard. So I think that's pretty good. This one here is a bit emptier. So I literally did just have pretty much enough containers. Yeah, that's pretty all. See, now I've got this one too high, and there was another one. Where did I see it? Over here. There it is. There we go. 19. That made 19 little jars. I think these little ones are 30 mils. These ones, they hold 30 mils. Obviously, I haven't filled them right up, but I do not like them full right up. It just, yeah, it gets on my nerves. So, there's a herbal remedy. I'm hoping it helps with my fibromyalgia, but I've heard that some of the things I've used are really good for eczema and skin conditions as well. So I have a friend who has eczema. Actually, I have my partner's brother has eczema, so I'm going to actually give him a jar to see how, if he likes it or not, to see if it works for him. So once we have a verdict on that, I'll get back to you. But for today, this is it. I will show you it all set up. So it is much later, and this is the herbal remedy all nicely finished. It is lovely. It gives a nice glossy smooth set. I'm glad I put the extra little bit of shea butter in instead of all beeswax, because it would have been way too hard. I have used it a couple of times on my wrists, and it does seem to help a little bit. Also, my mother used it on she had a sore leg, and it was getting really cracked and dried around it, and it was really good. She said it was very soothing and very nice feel, like very smooth, and she said it was very soothing on the sore. So I am extremely happy with the way this has turned out. It even doesn't smell too bad. It actually smells quite nice. It has an ointmenty smell, but it is actually very nice. So I would call that a success. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. I'm Nell. This is Nell's Niche. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe.